What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I created these all white luxury 3D croc print nails, and I also received 2 new necklaces from Karativa. I really love their jewelry. I've reviewed it before and it's really great quality, so we're gonna go ahead and do a little unboxing before the tutorial today. So yeah, this is the box that everything comes in, and when you open it up it has the actual jewelry box on the inside. They actually package everything really nicely so it doesn't like get scratched up and stuff during shipping. So yeah, when you open up this little card here, you get like a little greeting card. I guess you can fill this out if you're giving the jewelry to somebody as a gift. And then there's also a little jewelry care booklet, and it's like kind of like a thank you card, and a little polishing cloth to clean your jewelry. So yeah, this is the box that the necklaces came in. It's really nice. It's all black and it says Karativa on it in silver, and there's a little drawer that you pull it out, and the necklaces are actually inside this pouch, and then inside the pouch they are packaged in little baggies and wrapped in plastic. So yeah, there's definitely no scratching on these necklaces happening during shipping. Like, it took me a while to get them out of the plastic. They really packaged them good. There was no scratches or anything like that. So yeah, this first necklace is the Angel Heart sterling silver necklace. I got mine to say pretty girl in it. It's 16 inches long. I wanted to come up with something different than my name because I always like do my name, so I wanted to think of something else cute. So I thought it was really pretty to say pretty girl on it. And I love how the P is in all rhinestones. And this is the other necklace that I received. This is a 2-layer necklace. It's called the Personalized Name necklace with the butterfly pendant. This one is sterling silver gold plated, so is the other one. This one is 16 inches as well. And I really like this one because it's like with butterflies, and you know I love butterflies. And they were actually so nice to give me a 10% off discount code for you guys. So definitely check out their website. They have really nice jewelry. They have rings, bracelets, all different kinds of necklaces. So definitely check it out. Alright, so let's move on to the tutorial. I already prepped my nails off camera per usual, and I'm going in with 2 coats of Young Nails Protein Bond. I dehydrated off camera with isopropyl alcohol, and I'm going in with the layer base gel because we're doing all polygel set per usual. Everything I use for nail prep, including my nail tips, are linked in my Amazon store under nail prep and tools if you're wondering. But yeah, today I'm doing like an all white 3D croc print set. I've been seeing like all these white croc print sets on Instagram, and I really got inspired to do my own version. I was really inspired by Nails by Jess. Her set, it was super pretty, so I kind of wanted to do something like that with the rhinestone snake. So yeah, and I also had inspo from like a few other ones that I've seen like here and there, but yeah, mainly that one really inspired me because I have like the little rhinestone snakes. Of course I did like do a lot of other different things than she did, but like yeah, the rhinestone snake look was definitely a good idea. So yeah, now I'm going to start applying my polygel, like the base on all of the nails. So I'm using this milky white shade from Beetles. It's from one of their polygel kits, which I will have linked down below because I can't really remember right now. But the color is shade 92, and it's a milky white color. This is going to be the base for the sugar glitter nails. I wanted a milky base, so it's going to be like a white and kind of like a milky white set, if that makes sense. So I'm actually building up the nail with this color. So I will be going in with a little bit more because I just wanted to make it a little bit more pigmented and add a little bit more thickness to the nail. But I just squeezed the polygel onto the nail, and if you watch my channel a lot, I always like leave that rounded end up by the nail bed area, and I focus it in that area to start building my apex. And I kind of get it really nice around the cuticle before I start patting the rest of the polygel in place. You just want to work like side to side all the way down the nail and remove like any excess. I'm also going to be doing an ombre on the middle fingernail, so I'm going to be using this same shade for the bottom color on the ombre. I'm only going to be applying a very small amount of it. But yeah, I'm just kind of looking at my nail right now and smoothing out the bumps before I go ahead and cure my lamp. You definitely want to do that so that you don't have like all these bumps to file when you go to like file, shape, and buff. So I'm going to go ahead and cure that. Now I'm applying that same shade to the tip color like I said. With this, since we're doing an ombre, you want to make sure that you thin the polygel out like right where the tip and the natural nail meet. So when you add the top color, it blends nice and seamlessly and you don't have like a big hump of product there. So now I'm going in with this nude color from a cart called French Press, and I'm building up the next two nails with this color. This is basically going to be like the nail bed color for the two French nails that I'm going to be doing. Well, one of them is a French nail and the other one's kind of like a little side French design. It's going to be the two nails with the Croc print. So I wanted a nice basic nude color for like the base. So yeah, I'm basically just building up the nails with it like I did for the white nail. Okay, so now I'm adding a little bit more white to this nail because like I mentioned earlier, I wanted a little bit more thickness to the nail and to make the white just a little bit more pigmented. These nails are pretty long, so I didn't want them to break. I wanted them to have a bit of structure to them. So I'm just adding a small bead and then going right over the previous layer, and then I'm going to cure that. I'm also going to be encapsulating the ombre because, as you can see, that nail is pretty thin. I usually like to encapsulate my ombres even with polygel because I like to work in thinner layers when I'm blending my polygel, just because I feel like the blend comes out a lot nicer that way. I've never really tried to build up the nails with the ombre. I don't really know how that would work for me, at least. And I did accidentally hit my pointer fingernail, so some of the polygel went off to the side right before I put my finger in the lamp, but no worries, I will be filing that off later on. But yeah, now I'm going in with some McCart clear polygel just right over that to encapsulate that ombre and to like just add some thickness to the nails and some structure, like an apex, and definitely some thickness towards the free edge. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start filing my nails, and excuse me, I was a bit out of frame. I like zoomed in a lot and then I realized like I was like out of frame. Sometimes I just like get into the zone and start filing and forget that I'm filming, but after a while I kind of started to realize it, so you can still see what I'm doing. But anyways, try to ignore that. But yeah, right now I'm debulking my nails per usual. I'm using my little Teddybear nail drill. I figured I'd change it up. I haven't used this one in a while, but it works really, really good. And it's so cute. It comes with like the little Teddybear stand where you can like rest the handpiece on it, and it opens up and you could store your drill bits in there. I will link it in my Amazon store if you guys are interested in it. I'm pretty sure it's already linked in there, but just in case. But anyways, so I'm debulking right now. I'm using a fine grit ceramic drill bit. So I just go around the cuticle, I smooth over the nail per usual, file along the side walls and underneath the nail, just to make sure that the nails are nice and smooth. And now I'm going in with my hand file to shape the nails up. I'm doing a long tapered square for this set. I wanted these nails to be really long because that's how I was feeling today. Depending on my mood, I change up my lengths. But yeah, I wanted some really long nails. They're not like super long, but they're long. But there is longer nails out there. But I'm just saying these are long for me. So yeah, I wanted them to be really long because, I don't know, that was the kind of vibe that I was on. So anyways, to do the long tapered square, I start by taking the bulk off of the sides as always. So I'm holding my file straight, taking the bulk off of the sides until I'm satisfied with like how wide the nails are. And then to taper the tip in and get that tapered square look or coffin look, you would just hold your file at an angle and file in towards the tip. If you're doing coffin, you would just file in a little bit more to get that coffin shape. If you're doing like tapered square, you obviously wouldn't file in too much because then it would make the tip more narrow. And to file the free edge, you can hold the file at an angle and file up and down or straight across. And I always go in with a buffer no matter what to buff out the scratches so that the nails are nice and smooth before I add my bling, nail art, or top coat. Alright, so now that the nails are file shaped and buffed, I'm going to start by painting the French designs on the nails so that I can do the croc print. So for this one, I'm doing a regular French and I'm dragging the corners all the way up to the cuticle area, or just about, because I like that look now. And then I just go ahead and fill in the tip. I kind of like outline the smile line and then fill in the tip with the rest of the polish. I'm using Madam Glam Perfect White. I do go in with 2 coats of this, but my camera actually died, so it only showed me applying 1. But when I go in with the 2nd coat, I just do it right over that. And now I'm kind of doing like a little side French type of design for this nail. It's gonna have like half of a croc print design on it. So I'm doing the same thing, outlining it and then filling it in with the polish and going in with a 2nd coat after that. Before I go ahead and do the croc print design, I'm going to paint over these two nails with some velvet matte top coat from Madame Glam. At first I was going to do these nails matte with the croc print, but I ended up top coating them with regular top coat later on because I wanted more of a shiny look, and they were looking like a little bit dull. It wasn't like giving me the vibe that I wanted, so I ended up top coating them later on. I know you usually don't top coat them, but yeah, that's the look that I wanted. I wanted like a shiny base. I probably should have just top coated with a shiny base first, but it is what it is. It still looked cute afterwards. So to do the croc print design, you're going to need a dotting tool, and you're basically going to make rectangular shapes going down the middle of the nail, and then smaller ones off to the side to give that croc print look. And then you're going to dump acrylic powder over the design before you cure it. That's what gives it that 3D effect. I accidentally forgot to do the corners, so I had to go in after that and add those in. I don't know why I forgot to do that. I wasn't thinking. But yeah, you can like do the middle, add the powder, cure that, and then do the sides, but I'm just doing it all at once. So this is where I'm going in and adding the smaller little rectangles to the little corners, and I'm just going to dump some more acrylic powder over that. Like I mentioned before, you can actually split this design up and do part of it like here and there if you don't want to do it all at once if you're not comfortable. And on this nail I'm doing the same thing, except I'm not adding the little smaller prints to the side. I'm just making bigger rectangles going all the way up the nail, since this is like just a little like portion of the croc print. To do the two sugar nails, I'm using a base gel. I'm applying it to the entire nail on this nail, and then I'm going to dump the glitter over the nail, and it's going to stick to the base gel, and I'm going to cure the glitter into the gel. On the other nail, the middle fingernail, I'm just going to be applying it to the tip since it's more like an ombre. So yeah, you just want to kind of rotate your nail as you're dumping the glitter over it to make sure that the whole nail gets covered. This works really good, and you don't apply a top coat because it's supposed to be like a sugar glitter nail. It's supposed to be like raw glitter, so you don't want to apply a top coat because it's gonna make it look weird if you do that. It does stay on, by the way, if you were wondering. You just want to keep something under your nail to catch the glitter so you could pour it back in the bag. That was just some like really fine plain white glitter. And now I'm gonna go ahead and apply some bling to the nails. So I'm using some Beetles rhinestone gel as usual to apply my bigger charms. For the snake charm, I apply it directly to the charm. It's just way easier to do that and apply it onto the nail, because otherwise you'll have to kind of guess on how to apply it because it's in a swirly design. It's just easier to do it that way. For the rest of the charm, I'm going to be using the Beetles rhinestone gel for that too. For like the smaller stones, I kind of just brush the gel over the nail and then a top coat over that and place my stones into the gel and cure them in place. I do also top coat over the Croc print like I mentioned, because I didn't really like how dull it was looking. It wasn't really giving me the vibe that I wanted. And I do top coat over the metal charms as well, because they tend to lose their coating after washing your hands. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this set. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe before you leave. Hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload a video. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. I love you guys.
Zyeq.